I'm too old for the Theater World Award because that's for Broadway debuts. And obviously I didn't make the cut way back when. So this is for lifetime achievement.
I saw a community theater production of a show called Sweeney Todd at the Bergen County Players in Oradell, New Jersey. And the moment, spoiler alert, the moment you find out the beggar woman was Sweeney Todd's wife, I knew that I wanted to be around where people were doing this type of thing. I didn't know if I wanted to be an actor or not. I just knew I needed to be around where people were feeling what I had just felt.
I saw my first show when I was 4 years old. I saw the Phantom of the Opera in Houston, Texas on tour, and my life changed after that moment. And my mom explained to me how, I took swim lessons, I could take this lessons, I could take theater lessons. And so she found me a theater class to take, and then I did my first professional show when I was 6. And ever since then, I've been acting, and I've wanted to be an actress.
I think I've always been a little dramatic, and I always loved putting on a show, and my parents always supported that side of me, so I suppose I've always known my whole life.
I saw Beauty and the Beast with my mommy when I was like 4 and walked out of the theater because I was so petrified. However, ever since that moment, I did always want to be on stage, and I grew up in a small town that had a great theater program, and so I was always doing it. Always, always, always. And my mom moved to the city with me when I was 10. She figured it wasn't a hobby, and we went for it.
It happened kind of gradually. Someone came to my cubicle and mentioned that their friend was in town, acting. And it was the first time I thought of that as something someone did for a living. Even then, I wasn't trying to pursue it, but it did pique my interest. So I started reading books and researching. And so as I learned more about what actors did and started to go on auditions, I saw that this was a marvelous way to express oneself that I wasn't getting at a cubicle in working for the federal agency that I was at. So I threw myself into it, and I started reading plays, contemporary plays, classical plays, and just saw the different worlds that had been around me that I knew nothing about. So it just kind of let loose this ride that brought me here today.
Okay, but if you were dramatizing, if you were writing your life as a TV series or as a movie or even as a one-person show, and you had to make a dramatic moment that showed your transformation, what moment would it be? If you were being honest, rather than making it up.
I would say it was the moment when I was told at my cubicle that I couldn't be an actor because I didn't have the pedigree. And it just kind of sparked something in my head. I'm like, oh really? Let me see what I can do. That would be the moment.
I'm still asking if I could be, but the first time I wanted to be, I was probably in high school. I was really lucky. I grew up in Kentucky, but yet there was some sort of saving grace of this little arts programs that were around where I was, and one of them I went away for 3 weeks and I came back and I said, I've never wanted to be respected in anything before until this. I really wanted to give it my all.
Why did you say you're coming here for an award? Why do you say you think you could be? You're still not sure.
I don't know, man. It's a long journey. It's the only profession I've ever encountered where you have to be 1,000% honest with yourself every day. And most people don't get to do that or want to do that. It's hard to do. I don't do it every day. And I think we're all striving towards, and this is an amazing, as she just put it in a beautiful way, a spiritual grounding